Hello there, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Glam Life Cop, aka Melanie. Wait, I think I should go. My name is Melanie, aka Glam Life Cop. This is my first YouTube channel, and the first video that I want to film for you guys today is going to be a get ready with me to work. So if you couldn't tell by the title of my video, I am a law enforcement officer. I work the night shift. So getting ready for work usually isn't in the morning. Starting a little early, it's only about 7 o'clock, but I do want to be able to spend time with my family and unwind with them before they get in bed and go to sleep for the night. So I'm going to go ahead and start filming early. My hair is a hot mess right now, but bear with me. So the first thing I'm going to be using is a Wrinkle Warrior by Somerville. I love this product so much. My husband bought it for me just recently, and I only apply about 2 pumps to cover my face and then just a tiny half a pump to cover my neck. So my next step is to use the Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate using the Morphe angled eye brush. I like to start off from the beginning and kind of work my way outwards. I've always found that this gives me the best control of my brows. The next thing that I do is use my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I go in and basically just create some more hair-like strokes going upwards to the sky because I like to have a more natural effect. Usually using my angled brow brush and my dip brow, I tend to create a really nice shape, but it doesn't really give me that natural appearance that I like. Next, I'll carve out my brows using concealer brush and my Tarte shape tape. I can never say that right. And what I like to do is just take the brush and take off a little bit of the concealer from the doe foot applicator and just kind of line underneath my brows. I don't really go up top too often just because I find that I don't really have too many errors up there. So this is just to kind of make everything look completely sharp and put together. So the next thing I like to do is go in with the same concealer that I just used and dot both my eyelids. I'll take a round concealer brush that's fluffy and just blend it out. You can use pretty much anything, same brush or your fingers if you like, but I like to just create this nice neutral soft base for my eyeshadow. So next I'm going to go in with my Morphe 350 matte palette, and I'm just going to take my fluffy round brush that I have here and go in with a transitional shade like a light neutral brown. Usually I don't do too much eyeshadow. I definitely don't pick out anything too unnatural because it will draw way too much attention to my eyes, and as much as I would like that, just not work appropriate for me. I'll take a flat shader brush after that and go in with another neutral soft brown and just kind of fill in my lid space. I usually go with a lighter shade, that way there is a reason for that transitional color. So next I'm going to take another eyeshadow brush. This is a little bit more fluffy than the packing brush I had, and I'm just going to use a darker brown shade to add to my outer V for a little bit more definition. So next I'm going to go in with a fluffy blending brush and blend out both of the shadows and just kind of melt them together, if you will. So next I'll be taking my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette in Armed and Gorgeous. So next up would be using a pencil brush like this one right here, and I'm taking a chestnut brown color from the Armed and Gorgeous palette that I had just to kind of line underneath my eyes and fill into my outer V. I'm feeling extra lazy tonight, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip my eyeliner after this, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up real quick. And just for good measure, I'm going to go back in and blend out what I just did with the outer V, just to make everything again melt in together and look completely finished. Next I'll go in with a concealer again, and I'm just going to go ahead and start concealing underneath my eyes, and oh my god, it's hot. Whew. So I'm going to start doing underneath my eye first and create kind of a downward triangle. After this, I'll start going in between my eyebrows and bring it down the bridge of my nose, just where I would like my highlight to go. To blend it all out, I'll be using a blending egg from Beauty Bakery. I love this egg so much. I'll review it probably later on, but I use it to blend out my foundation as well as my concealer. For foundation, I'll be using my Becca Skin Love foundation. This product is absolutely beautiful in the skin. It's got a very gorgeous velvet finish. I start by dotting my face all around, and then I'll take a damp blending egg and go back in there and use patting motions to blend that foundation out. I always make sure to take some time blending out my foundation and make sure there's no patchiness involved. For contouring purposes, I'll be using an LA Pro concealer. This is the dark shade in Espresso. I'll start contouring my nose by drawing a straight line from the bridge of my nose downward and kind of create a small triangle as I go down the bridge of my nose at the tip of my nose. And I know it looks all weird. Girl, stop. No, we'll fix that. To blend it out, I'll take a flat edge contour brush and just blend down the bridge of my nose back and forth, hoping for the best. Yeah, it looks weird, but we'll just keep going. Eventually it turns out looking great. Just keep blending, and fix as you go. So for highlighting purposes, I'll take the same concealer I have been using and just run it down the side of my nose again on the other side of the contour, as well as placing it down the center line of my bridge. For blending purposes, I'll take a foundation brush and just help myself out by blending out that harsh highlighting line. I'll take my fingers and blend down my nose and reinforce with that contour brush. Yes, reinforce, girl. This is a Kat Von D translucent setting powder, and I like to go in and just kind of pat it down underneath my eye. I'm not as dramatic as everybody else, so I just let it sit under my eye for a little while I contour the rest of my face with that same Espresso colored concealer. I'm using a MAC 109 just to contour my cheekbones. I find that this is better and easier, faster than my blending egg. Although the blending egg does create a softer finish, this is just going to speed up my process. Here I'm going in and just dusting everything else off my face for a polished look. For highlight, I'm going to be using a Maybelline highlighter, and then I just dot on my cheekbones, tuck my nose, and a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. To blend this all out, I'll go back in with the blending egg and just do patting motions once more. I find this creates a very natural, subtle glow, and I really love that look. For lip color, I'll be using a Kylie Jenner lip kit. I start by lining the outside of my lips and kind of filling them in, and then I'll go back in with whatever lip product I'm using and fill that in. To finish off the makeup look, I'll use some mascara, whichever works. I happen to have horrible lashes that don't curl for anything, so really putting on mascara is, to be honest, for me quite pointless, but I, for some reason, do it anyway. So for my hair, I'm gonna pull it back, and right now I don't really have as much time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it back in a quick low bun. When I do have time, I like to put it in a sock bun, but I am running out of time, guys. So there it is, it's my completed look, but to finish off everything else, I like to go ahead and spray myself with my most favorite perfume, which is this KKW. I have no idea what it's called. Alright guys, that is my completed work look for tonight. It was fairly easy to do. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. My little girl's crying. Anyway, let me know if you guys have any ideas on what I can do for you guys as far as reviews, things that you guys want to see, what kind of content I can provide, and I will be happy to hop on here. See you guys for the next one.